The other day I was going to pick up some t-shirts, some of our merch for school. I like it when schools purchase our merch and they do it in their school colors. But this school was buying a bunch of hoodies and I was really excited. So I was putting them all in my truck, packing them up. Get a phone call. My wife says, Sophia needs a lemon. She said, will you stop at a store and pick her up one lemon? I was like, one lemon? I mean, you can't even get one lemon at Costco. You gotta buy like 50 of them. I said, okay, I'll figure out where to get a lemon. Well, it was a store around the corner, and every Friday, they do this huge barbecue. I mean, they got the barbecue out, they doing ribs, they doing chicken, they just doing everything, right? And so there's nowhere to park, because the place usually packed on Fridays, people buying the food. So I tried to find somewhere to park, and I finally parked. But I parked right on the other side of all of these grills or, fire pits. They're just huge. And you know what? It's windy. So the smoke is just blowing and billowing everywhere, right? So I have to walk through it and I'm like, oh, it smells so good. I want some chicken. I want the ribs. I want the tri-dip. Oh, and I had to walk by and look at all the meat just cooking. It looked so good. Walk in the store, buy the lemon. Get it, walk back out, go to the car. I get to the house, hug my wife. She smells me. I smell like barbecue. I wasn't even around the barbecue that long, but I smelled like barbecue. I sniffed myself. I smell good. All I needed was a little bit of sauce on me. Probably would have tasted good too. Finger licking good. Here's the thing. I was only there for a little bit, and that smoke, that smell stuck to me. I want to use that example to talk about how people interact with you. Do you leave a smell? Do you leave people different than when they met you? And I think you can, either for the negative or the positive. When people interact with you, are you being a positive influence or a negative influence? And sometimes it can be so easy to be the negative influence. Find things to complain about. Find things to talk negatively, to talk to people about. And sometimes as humans, I don't know why we gravitate toward the negative. Why not be that positive person to leave a positive influence? That when people leave your presence, they're smiling, they're happy, they're better off than they were before they met you that day. Because here's the deal. Have you ever met someone like that? Whenever you get around them, whenever you spend time with them, you leave smiling, you leave happier, you leave feeling more positive about life. I got a friend like that. Every time I leave, I feel a little bit better. Like I just enjoy talking to him. My outlook is better on life. It's just that we connect and he spreads that positivity on me and I really, really like it. It doesn't matter about your age, what you do for a living, doesn't matter what grade you're in. You can be a positive influence on other people's lives. You can choose to find a way to be positive. I want you to brainstorm some ways that when people come around you, they can be left more positive. Maybe you can help them out. Maybe simply by saying hi, maybe ask them how they're doing. There's so many ways to be a positive influence in our world, and it's just a choice. It's a choice to leave people smelling better after they've been around you like I was around that barbecue. When people interact with you, you have a choice to be a negative influence or a positive influence. And I hope you choose to be a positive influence, and it's a choice. And when you make better choices, you will live a better life. So choose well. Oh yeah. That smells so good.